helpful, isn't it?
Sorry.
Dan's not
It's very
listening.
strange, actually. I got distracted by Oscar here.
Oh, the
Good
reason that
morning.
Oscar is here, who is clearly very lovely. If you're a dog owner, you will be familiar with giving in to demands of those big puppy dog eyes being demonstrated by Oscar. Scientists think that dogs have actually evolved their expressions over the years in order to do what? Manipulate us.
Yeah, you're manipulating us, Oscar.
Yes.
Researchers at the University of Portsmouth say the big, sad-eyed expression didn't exist before humans started domesticating dogs about 33,000 years ago.
So what we've been, we would love to see pictures of your dogs. First of all, this is Winnie.
Look at little
Dan's
Winnie.
dog.
I just give in to Winnie all the time. I'm afraid. You can't, with those eyes, you can't not.
I know.
Can you?
Look at these two.
Oh my goodness, Ruby.
So that's Ruby on the right when she was little.
Even a little tilted head.
I know. She still does it. And Waffle on the left.
And this is, we've got yours as well, Sal. This is your Cavapoo.
Yeah.
How can you not give in to those eyes?
She got caught there. Look at that. Because I'm mean.
Can I have a sausage?
Anyway, here to talk more about this is a dog behavioural expert, Phil Campbell. Morning to you.
Good morning.
So scientists seem to think that they have literally evolved their expressions in order to get on with us better?
Conceivably. Selective breeding over thousands and thousands of years, and more recently, dogs are not used so much for working anymore. Obviously, more pets of working type. So
it could be that we, as humans, like the dogs that seem to be able to communicate with us better.
cute dogs.
Cute dogs, yeah.
Cute dogs. Dogs with expression, dogs with the droopy eyes, dogs with the more pronounced ears, floppy ears, the tilt of the head, which is not unusual in a dog, to be fair. Oscar's putting a show on for you now.
Yeah.
He's giving you the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
So it's conceivable, you know, with the selective breeding over the years. And of course, as I say, dogs now, everyone's got a dog. A lot of working dogs, working type dogs in the home, not working anymore. So conceivably, they may be right. We'll see when they finally finish their studies.
Is it always for affection?
Not always for affection. Sometimes they just want you to go feed them.
Yeah, mostly food, isn't it?
Yeah. We have clients where the dog will pester them to death until they give in and go to the biscuit barrel, and once they've got what they want, they don't want to know you anymore. So until they want to know you again.
So I always thought cats were a bit more like that. Cats are like, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Yeah.
Give me a food, now I hate you. Whereas dogs sort of look after
Well, they
you.
reckon
don't
cats will, if they were big enough, they'd like to just hunt us and eat us. So they don't really care about you. They'll go next door.
So what do you think then? Because I know the Kennel Club at the moment, they don't recognise lots of dogs. The crossbreeds are really popular, aren't they? And the Kennel Club don't recognise them. So actually, because these animals are constantly evolving, where could we be going? Could we be going to a point where a domesticated dog is so far removed from a wolf in the wild that they're not related at all?
Well, they are. I mean, if you look at a pug is, even other dogs find pugs, French bulldogs, for example, no real discernible features, bulging eyes, flat muzzle, no tail, very difficult to read. You know, so it's even now it's happening. It's occurred already.
And the head tilt, what's that? When they
sometimes they hear something, they might hear you go making a sort of noise, and the dog will look at you like, well, what are we doing?
Thought that
What
was
do
to
you
be
want?
friendly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think it's more that they're trying to see what we're all about.
We'd really like, obviously, and we love to see your pictures of dogs. And I know there are a lot of cat owners watching Breakfast as well, so we don't want to offend you. You can send cat pictures as well, but they have not noticed this in cats as yet. So just tell me, so your dog's like this one, look, clearly looking at Dan, wanting probably
More attention.
a treat, attention.
I'll give you some attention.
How do you not give in to it?
Well, you don't give attention for attention's sake. I mean, you don't have to entertain your dog 24/7. It's impossible, and people that do, it's why we're busy 7 days a week.
Yes.
You know, people constantly, the dog's expectation will become that you need to entertain me 24/7. Sometimes your dog just has to learn to be quiet and bored and relax. There's a time and a place. You give your dog exercise, love, affection, some training, access to food and water, and a place to sleep. And that's all they require.
So what are you saying, ignore them?
There's a time to ignore a dog. If a dog's pestering you constantly for food...
There you go. That's me. It's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
Ignore those
I'm not saying
eyes.
ignore them all the time, obviously.
No,
I mean,
no,
you know,
but-
we love Oscar. Oscar's
Exactly.
been around with us for 10 years, so...
Yeah.
You know, he came as a
But
rescue
they're
dog.
pestering you.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you can try and avoid just giving in that moment. So
Yeah.
a dog who barks to come into the room because you'd need to put him elsewhere.
Yeah.
If you constantly go and just open the door because the dog barks, then the dog's expectation is I'll bark. They'll
And
just
then
let
the
me
dog
in.
gets
If you wait for quiet for a period of time, then the dog will go, okay, I'll do the quiet thing. It's less hassle in the long run for a little bit of hard work in the beginning.
Do you want to go with?
That's the best
I'm aware
interview
I'm
you've ever
not.
done.
I'm aware I'm
There's a lot of stroking
You know
the
what?
dog.
Oscar is actually shut him up.
He's lovely, isn't he?
He's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much indeed.
No
and Oscar
problem.
is a wonderful demonstration of those puppy dog eyes, isn't he? Absolutely.